Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot 2020 Predictions for the year 2020. And this is for you coming from Pisces. Let me pull the first card to talk to you about your job areas. And this is a card that says negative forces are there. So you might as well stay on in your ongoing job rather than being adventurous to look for things, to go into area of unknown where you'll find even worse times for yourself. So stay where you are, work as hard as possible, be that nice person that you really are so you get along with your bosses and you'll be able to do better that way. So it's the better the devil you know than to go looking for a new one. Now, what about business in case you are doing a business? It's the card of death. But it's a good card, by the way. It simply means what's gone on behind in the past. Forget about it. Start looking at 2020 for new ventures and start 2020 with the possibility of new partnerships and new people. So, a new direction in life is waiting for you in 2020 where business is concerned. So, forget about the past and move ahead, it says. And now we're going to talk about romance. Let's see what the card says about your romance. This is a card of separation. So I'm worried that the romance you may be having, be careful. The word separation is involved, and that is emotional separation, verbal, mental separation. It just means there's problems for you in the romance area. So watch out for that. Now, what about your marriage area in case you're married? And let's see what the card says here. It's a much better card. It says you can find happiness. So look at the negotiating that's going on with the two cups, the flow to and fro. So be negotiable, be flexible, and that's all you need to do to improve the area of your marriage. What about compatibility? We need that to get support from anybody. Let's see how your compatibility is going to be. And while it's 50-50 from what I can see, yet from that purple, I worry about the desire to dominate from you or the desire to be in control from you. So don't dominate, be flexible, be negotiable, and you will tame this card and make your compatibility to be improved. Now, what about health? Let's see what the card says for you about your health. It's a card called the devil. So is there something in you already in trouble, health wise? And so, looking at this card, I'm going to say, firstly, high cholesterol levels are going to be a problem. And secondly, if you're a lady listening to me, then I would say gynecological areas. And if you're a man listening to me, then a tendency to just indulge in things which are not good for you, too much drinking, too much eating, and other things. So just use your imagination to what I've said about your health to give you an inkling on what the card says. I'm a believer in colors, and I'm going to use the card to talk to us about what color we should try to wear. And from this card, what influences me is the yellow sky. So try to wear as much yellow as possible in 2020. And you will see that your aura is always remaining very golden and very shiny. So I'm going to say where, well, there's an orange here as well, a little bit, but I'm going to fall back on the yellow for you. Try and wear undergarments, top garments, contact yellow. Now, I have a 90-minute session to help you know your next 8 or 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. And with all that information, I'll cover all areas of your life and I'll show you how to benefit from your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. Most of all, I will show you how to reach that supernatural energy that you have. I have it, you have it, everybody else has it. People who do well, so exceedingly well, and stand out in the world, they have learned how to tap the energy from that inner supernatural power. That's how they become so special. And so I'll show you how to do that, and I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lottery numbers as well. So this 90-minute session, which will cost you USD $50. That's all. And I'll show you all that information. And your next 8 or 9 years, I will cover them age by age, calendar year by calendar year. So it's going to be a very good 90-minute session we are going to have. So I'm going to show you my email. And this is my email. And send me an email so that we can start having a dialogue for me to explain to you the benefit of this 90-minute session. And we'll take it from there to make your life better in 2020 and beyond that for your next 8 or 9 years as well. Until we meet one day, I wish you a good year 2020. Thank you and goodbye.